Hello everyone. So, we're doing a pick a deck, pick a group reading. I was inspired by a YouTuber called Cherry Enchantress. Now, I know she's not always a YouTuber, she's also a tarot reader like myself, and I felt like I need to do this. I don't know why, I was just like, I want to try this. So we're doing a love reading, and it's more like what new love is coming into your life. So, we have the Rose Quartz group here. We have the Dalmatian black Jasper here, which is like to protect you and such. We know Rose Quartz is all about love and romance. And then we have Rhodonite, which in the sense of love is for mending hearts. So if you have had a breakup, this is an ideal pile for you then. So I'm going to do... I like what she does, just takes a deep breath in, you go, and just let your eyes fixate on the group that you want to be yours. So once you pick your group, I'll leave the timestamps below and we'll go from there. So group number 1 is the Rose Quartz group. So let's see what is in store for you guys. I have a few oracles in here and 2 tarot decks. Okay, so I have the Centennial Tarot and the Romantic Tarot. So we'll start off with this first before I open the rest of them. This is you. So the Centennial I'm using as you, who you are presently, and what you want out of a relationship or where you're coming from. Right. And the Romantic Tarot would be what your partner is coming in, your new love is coming in, or what they'll be like. Okay, so you need to see something from a different perspective here. You came out of a really dramatic breakup by the looks of it, or an end to a relationship. By the looks of it, it could have been a divorce and you took action, or you took action going, I'm making this move. This is my life, not theirs. And you're seeing that, you saw this, your ex, in a different perspective. And it empowered you, which is great, it empowered you, and that's why you have that Ace of Wands now. So it empowered you so much that you took action. And your new partner that's coming in, now this could be whatever your sexuality is, just gender or sexual roles, to change the sexual roles then. So we have a Queen of Wands. This is you now entering this relationship, hence that wand, so that makes sense. So as you got this wand coming in, you are empowered and you become the Queen of Wands. So I like that. That's actually quite nice. You're very homely, you want to settle down, you want things to be as they are. We see the page, is it a page? Yeah, the page of coins or pentacles comes in. So you're very mature in the sense of your experience maybe with your relationships. And this page of coins is an earth sign, so it could be Taurus, or I feel like it's a Taurus. Do you know when you go straight away, I knew it's a Taurus. So look out for a Taurus. But anyway, this guy is only starting off with his career. And we see that he's still young-ish in the sense of relationships. He's like young and he knows that you've been through a lot. And you're a very mature person going into this new relationship. But you know it's going to be slow and steady because we have the Chariot here. So we know it's a slow and steady relationship. And you're taking your time. You're not rushing things like what happened in the last relationship, because you left things unfinished and stuff as you were moving forward. And now we have the messages from the angels, and we have the children. Ooh, your love life is being affected by children. That kind of makes sense with this Queen of Wands, because she's very nurturing and motherly. Now, if it was the Empress, it'd be like, off the bat, it would be what do you call it? It'd be pregnancy straight away. But maybe you have children from this previous relationship, and therefore you know your children come first, so that's the main thing for you. This guy, he may be new at this kind of thing. It might be the first time he's with a relationship where it's a single mother, or it's someone with children already. So we see that your priorities are not just you and your happiness, it's your children's, which is fabulous. This is why you're taking it slow, because you want them to adopt as well and you to see if it's safe. And I have the whispers of love, so I was like, what's the extra bit of like advice the universe is telling you? And we have choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. So whether this love can be towards your children or this possible new partner, it's up to you to choose. Like, do you want them to have a father figure in their life, or do you think that he's not really I'm sorry if you hear the rain or is he not quite, mentally and emotionally ready to be a dad just yet, So that is the Rose Quartz group. Yeah. It's that took a lot out of me there, because I'm like, I feel the nervousness of whoever is picking this group. I feel the nervousness for you. Like, you're nervous this is the Centennial is your present situation. This is what's coming up for you in romance. And oh my god, guys, like, I'm gonna say you're gonna be okay. Just take it slow. And if you have children, put them first. But if you don't have children, this may be because this is the thing that's on your list for the next relationship. You want to settle down and you want to have kids like that because the previous relationship didn't want it. So let's move on to the next group. Okay, so group number 2 is the Black Dalmatian Jasper, which is like protecting you. So if you have come out of a tough time, not time. What am I saying like herbs for? This little crystal is going to be helping you. So let's see your current situation with the Centennial first. You're taking on too much. You're taking on way too much at once here. But you're going forward really slowly with this truckload of stuff. And either a King of Pentacles is currently in your sights, like you're travelling really slowly to this King of Pentacles. Or you are this King of Pentacles and you're successful, so you're just taking your time, or you're, it's a lot of movement, but it's a very slow movement. You're very stressed though. You're really stressed because of this 10 of... This is the current situation, like. There's too much going on. And it's going to be a slow change. And I'm going to see what your partner is like. Whether it's your current partner or a new love coming in, it's up to you what you resonate with. But the romantic tarot here is going to be how it's perceived. So we have the Queen of Swords. So that makes sense when you're going into romance, because you're working really hard. And don't worry about gender roles, as I said before. If there's a female, you can make it a male, vice versa, as we said. All equal here. So when you're going into this romantic relationship, maybe with this King of Pentacles, you are very closed off. Again, you're protecting yourself. You see that? You're protecting yourself a lot. And it's good, but it's not necessary, because we have the 9 of Pentacles. So you're seeing the fruits of your labours. You're basking in the parties here. I love this tarot deck. It's gorgeous. And I wanted to use it more, so I need to do more love readings. So you're basking in all the wealth you've worked for, maybe with this King of Pentacles, or it's you, and there's a lot of movement. Again, as I said, there's too much movement. We have the Five of Swords. It's like you're cleaning up someone's mess. Like, you enjoy the parties, but you're the one left behind to clean up. So maybe you're not being appreciated, after all this work you've done, and you are this Queen of Swords, as I said, in the new relationship, or with this current King of Pentacles. I feel very very bored, if that makes sense. Like, that's where the feeling or emotion I'm getting. I'm like, I feel bored. I feel like someone's bored with this routine. And you want to change it up, and you're just tired of picking up the pieces. Let's see what the angels say for you. We have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So maybe this King of Pentacles is more of a professional relationship. I feel it's a professional relationship. So, in the sense of like, if it was like if it was a job perspective, this is the boss and you're the secretary. Could be that. But you need to know it is safe to fall in love with him or her, whatever. But know that it's okay to fall in love with him. But you need to be clear that this is your job. Like, you're picking up his pieces. Or her pieces, and you are very, very successful in your job. You're successful. Because you see, we have a king and a queen, so you're both courtly equal, but you're not the same suit, though. You're two different people, which is lovely, because opposites attract. So he could be wealthy and want to slow down and stuff, and you're very rash and making quick decisions and getting things done for him. So, you know, you like to get things done, but you're just getting tired of picking up the pieces for him. But you need to admit to him or tell him in private that you have feelings. It's okay to admit you have feelings. I got a tingle on my hand there. Ooh, felt weird. It's like someone held my hand. That was weird. You need to let him know that it's okay. But I was saying, I just saw the the universe's advice on what you should do presently. In order to for this to happen, with that 10 of Wands, it's a lot going on for you, and you need to slow down. So when you are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. So slow down. Don't be all in a flight of fancy about, being on cloud 9, picturing yourself with this King of Pentacles, and thinking, oh my god, we're going to have 4 kids, we're going to live in a mansion, it's going to be beautiful, we're going to live in France, we're going to travel. Don't do that. Don't be on cloud 9 with this guy. Be realistic about it, because that's why you're this Queen of Swords. Even though she's sitting there, she can have her little daydreams, but she has to be realistic about it, and bask in her fruits of her labours and such. But she also has to pick up the pieces and be realistic about it, going, is this a practical relationship? And is it ideal to tell him that you're slowing down? You see, with the Chariot as well, is it ideal to tell him that you have feelings for him? Do you know? So, at the end there, I got a bit of relief there. I was like, whew. Got a good bit of relief there. Oh! My neck cracked. It's like a weight off my shoulders. So you actually do tell him. That's nice. Good job. Good job who picked this group. Good job. Eventually you're going to tell them. So just do it, because you'll regret it. What the worst is that they say no. And you can just move on then and leave it at that. Like, saying no is not the worst thing in the world. Okay? So we'll move on to the last group, and okay, so we're on the last group, the Rhodonite group. So this is for the people who were dealing with heartbreak or a really bad breakup, and you want to move on and, carry on with the next relationship, like what that's coming your way. So let's see your current situation. I do it that way because that's how I dealt with it. I was like, I know which one came first. You're a Knight of Swords and a Knight of Pentacles. That's really conflicting. I presume you're reading very quick off the bat. Like after the breakup, you went straight out there into the dating pool without thinking and just went for it. And with this Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you've met this Knight of Pentacles while you're in there, like in the depths of that. But you're also looking back at the relationship you left. So you're not quite there yet, if that makes sense. My eye is killing me. My goodness. Got really itchy all of a sudden, you know, so if that's a sign, let me know what that means. Like, it feels like I have mascara up my eye, but it feels like you're crying about this, like you're just constantly wiping your eye. So, as an empath, that sounds interesting, but it does not help that it's raining as well. So this is very cool and interesting. But let me see. So get some makeup remover as I talk. But yeah, it looks like you're focusing a lot on this Knight of Pentacles, and he's a bit like, you're not slow. He's just at a better pace for you, or either you were in a relationship with a Knight of Swords. Wow, there's a lot. I took all this off. There's just a lot of mascara on my eye. But the Knight of Swords was a bit too childish and immature and wanting things go constantly. And he didn't want to calm down, maybe. But I feel like this is, as I said, this is your current situation. So either you leapt into the dating pool, found this Knight of Pentacles, and you keep looking back at what you missed. Like, where did you go wrong with the Knight of Swords? I know, no offense, but the Knight of Swords is a bit rash and immature to the best of his abilities. It feels better now. So let's see what your new relationship is like. Ooh. I love this deck because the typical, like, ordinary suit cards come out so, not raunchy, but you're like, oh, you've been up to something. Oh. So we have the 8 of Wands. Look what they've been up to. So you and this Knight of Pentacles. 8 of Wands is like, you know, putting all your energy out there. So you are literally jumping at the chance with this Knight of Pentacles. You might be doing a rebound, I feel. This is a rebound phase. And we have the 2 of Swords. So you're protecting your heart, see? You're protecting your emotions. You just want the physical. You want the physical stuff. And, but we see the 7 of Wands here. So I love how it ends up that way. Like, the friends with this Knight of Pentacles, that's just like, you know, the fling, kind of ends up being the knight in shining armor that you were looking for. So maybe it was just the unexpected, and the unexpected is always the best. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Yeah, but like, as I said, you're throwing on yourself at this this Knight of Pentacles, but you're protecting yourself, which is good because you were hurt. It's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. But you're and with the 7 of Wands here, you're just defending yourself. You're just not. But see now, let me just get the Romantic Tarot book, because the way they say things in this book is so sweet. Like, it's completely different. Like, this is the 7 of Wands. It's all about overreacting and stuff, but this is all the romantic sense of it. So let's see. Oh, look at that. I didn't know that. The Wands are all Paris. So this is all Paris and Rome and, you know, Paris and just Paris. It's all French and being romantic. And Swords are Vienna. Ooh, I did not see this. I looked at this book, but just, you know when you didn't see that one thing? Meeting at the Station, this is called, not the 7 of Wands. So, pour love and someone will quench their thirst. Offer the heart, offer the heart, someone will feed on it. Set your table, the dinner guests are about to arrive. This is all about trust. So you trust this king, Knight of Pentacles very much. This deck, guys. Oh, where's the box? This deck is the best. I love it. It's so pretty. And it's so sweet. Like, I'm such a goddamn romantic. But with the Eight of Wands, it's the amorous awakening. It seemed so far, instead it was always there. Just steps away, nothing. Now nothing will be the same. Nothing will be the same. I like that. So nothing's going to be the same now. Knowing that I didn't need to do it for the other ones because I feel like it just flowed nicely. But sometimes you just need to look at the book, because the book sometimes has different ways of explaining it to the reader. So, yeah, so nothing's going to change. So that you meeting this handsome, rugged Knight of Pentacles is meant to happen. You're on the fence. You're being defensive, going, what's this about? But then you end up trusting them and you forget about that Knight of Swords. It's nice. Now let's see what the angels were saying to you. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your, oh my god, from your usual type of expectations. Look at that. So maybe this is something you don't do. It's out of your nature to do something like this. Go out and go, I need a fling. I don't care. I'm going. So it's something out of character for you. And then you kept an open mind going, okay, he wants to take me out for breakfast. Okay, I'll go with that. And then he's nice, and you start talking, and you open up, and you kept an open mind, and that's what comes your way. So the heartbreak that was there is now mended. So that's lovely. This is about men. It's also men's broken hearts. It's not to break them. So Rhodonite's mending a broken heart. It's lovely. The universe is telling you back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. So you want a knight. You wanted a knight. You got the Knight of Swords first. It could have been the Knight of Swords. It could have been some other knight who was very not up to par for you, and you leapt at the chance when you were set free. Found the Knight of Pentacles. You're like, oh, I'm regretting this, but I'm gonna go for it. And you do. You still protect yourself emotionally. There's nothing wrong with that. Keep your guard up. But you kept an open mind, and you found the trust that you were looking for. That's lovely. That's such a nice reading. Oh, I feel very warm and fuzzy, we'll say. So guys, I will leave that there. That's the end of the readings. I will leave that there, and I hope to see you all very soon. Bye.